Today we'll have 3 tasks to do, and I want all of you to be very focused and pay attention to the instructions that I'm going to give you. The first thing we will do is to read this novel called Fantastic Mr. Darl by Michael Rosen. We will take turns to read out loud a few lines, and when one of you comes across a new word, you just raise your hand. So we will stop then and we'll look up the meanings in the dictionary that we have by our sides, and one of you can read it out loud, and then all of us can write it down in our notebooks or word journals, as you call it. We will do this until we complete the chapter, that is from page 1 to page 18. Yes. Can you repeat this instruction, please? Thank you. Okay. The next task that we will be doing is called a jigsaw activity. And in this task, you will be divided into 4 groups: A, B, C, and D. And all the groups will be given a few pages from this novel. Now you will have to read the pages and then make a concept map. Now what's a concept map? Does anybody know what a concept map is? Yes, that's right. It's a representation of your thoughts and ideas. That's right. Okay, now why do you think we need a concept map? That's good. It's going to help us organize new information. Now it helps to make meaningful connections between the main idea and other information. You can create a concept map by writing the keywords inside shapes like squares or triangles or rectangles, anything that you fancy, and then drawing arrows between related ideas. Yes? So you begin with a main idea or concept and then branch out to show how that main idea can be broken down into specific topics. Do you remember the fairy tale of Cinderella? I'm sure you do. And this is a concept map of that story. And as you can see in this picture, this is Cinderella in the middle, and you can see that she's unhappy with her stepmother and unhappy with her stepsisters, and there is a fairy godmother, and the arrows point to a coach, also the coach which is connected to the grand ball, right? So you can see that the ideas are interrelated and joined using arrows. And that's how we're going to make the concept maps. So I'm going to pass this around for all of you to have a quick look and refresh your memories. I hope that helps. And once you're done with the concept map, you will be regrouped again to form new groups. Now each member from each group will form new groups. Next activity, you will be asked to summarize in 1 or 2 paragraphs or with all the information that you have gathered. Okay? And what do you think the summaries should be about? Yes, important events in the author's life, and something about his childhood, his family, and his education. Yes, remember to write it in past tense and use third person pronouns. Now you can also enrich your writing by including connectives, adjectives, and the new words that you learned some time back, and if possible include 1 or 2 complex sentences as well. And then one of you can come forward and represent your group and read out your summary aloud. Okay? Can you repeat this instruction for me, please? Thank you. Right, and I'll give you 20 minutes for this task. After you complete your summaries, you will be peer marked using this rubric, which I'm going to give out to you. Now, the parameters on the rubric are: has used past tense, has used third person pronouns, has used adjectives, has used one or two complex sentences, and has written 3 or 4 important events from the author's life. The last activity will be a quiz, and we'll do this using a website called Quizlet Live.
Teacher friends out there, I wanted to show you what Quizlet Live is. If you're not familiar with it, Quizlet.com.
Now, the exciting thing about this website is that you'll be working in groups, and as you are answering your questions, I will be able to see how you're progressing on my monitor. Yes? Okay. I hope you're all excited now, and let's get started.